You're welcome to A Plus Podcast. My name is Tabs Aroma.
Your edutainment channel.
Yeah, the edutainment channel. Yes, I'm in the studio with Chief and Jackson as usual. You welcome our viewers, our YouTubers, the TikTokers, and everybody who's watching us. So we have so many stories to give you. We have the fascinating stories. We have behind the scenes, and we share everyday life at this podcast. You might get some educational content, anything you are looking for, even entertainment, and we are here to serve you. So today we have a topic, and I think our viewers also can share their view in the comment section. And Jackson, you came up with that idea so you can give it to us and we discuss about it.
Basically, the topic at hand today, let me introduce myself. I'm Jackson. Usually on this panel, I'm one of your hosts today. Our topic today is how relevant is the mainstream media in the modern digital age? When I talk about mainstream media, I'm talking about things like TV stations, radio stations, newspapers, publication companies, things like that.
Like the conventional kind.
Yeah, exactly. The old school, should I use that term?
Old school.
Yeah, the old school way of communicating to the masses. Yeah. How is it relevant in the current modern age where everything is going digital?
I don't want to speak from a biased point of view, but on my side, when I look at it, it's fading away. It's quite fading, eh? It's going more into the background because I don't watch television these days.
Okay.
Yes, and I have it at home, but it's down.
And you're okay with it?
Very okay.
I see.
Chief, what is your take on the...
I think one of the problems that all these generations that have come before us, the reason why I think sometimes they go into demise and go into oblivion is they fail to detect the winds of change, and they become so rigid to their own ways of doing things and their own ways of service and serving people, and they fail to understand that things are changing, and we're living in a changing society. When, for example, if you live here in Entebbe conditions you in such a way that you have to live by those conditions that are set by the Entebbe municipality or town or city.
Community of Entebbe.
The community, exactly, with the cultures and stuff. But if you move away and you go to Masaka has its own way of...
I love Masaka.
It's not my favorite, but it's okay.
Yeah.
That's a country of its own. It's called Budu.
Budu slaves. So when you go to Masaka has its own dynamics and how it lives. So if you're gonna be a man who's gonna live in Masaka, you have to also allow yourself to live by the dictations of Masaka and how people live there. But if you say no, this is not how I live, where I come from, and this is how we live, chances are many that you're not gonna be able to live there peacefully or with joy. And I think this is the same mistake the conventional media are doing. They are used to a certain way of doing things, and they are not willing to adapt.
Are they conservative?
Yes, I think so. I think they are conservative because they have built their principles on good things. But also I think those good things, this generation does not value them anymore. And that's where the whole problem is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the society was better with the conventional media because there was a regulation.
Yeah.
They could regulate what they would allow. They had, because they have a whole team of people that look through all.
Standard operating procedures.
Thank you.
But that went to a point of censorship. Do you agree with me?
And not every censorship is bad,
Yeah, sure.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there is that censorship that needs to be done. That is gonna help to preserve a society. But also there is that comes to infringe on your own rights. So, and sometimes the balance is hard to hit. But I say I love both. I love the conventional way of media that used to be there. I love its the standard they set and the dignity they possess when they, like, when we were growing up, you had figures like Barley Francis.
Such a legend.
An icon. It would hit you like, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a guy you would see on a screen and you're like, everyone was like, I want to be like that guy.
And actually he has influenced the likes of Samson Kasumba.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like how everything was going, you could see that there was mentorship.
Yeah.
The people groom you to be that. But now when you look at the modern day social media, there's no censorship. Like sometimes we just post things that should never see the light of day.
Actually, Jackson was talking about a girl this week who was abused. Yeah.
Social media bullying. There is
The bullying.
one of these content creators, very prominent figure in the content field of Uganda. So she went ahead to post her child. I don't know whether it's her who posted or someone else recorded and posted her child. And there was a lot of social media bullying, people abusing this
The
baby,
Oh.
this little innocent
That's
soul,
sad.
about her features, her physical appearance, and very many people. As a parent, I was really touched.
Taken back,
I could feel what this mother was going through. People bullying her because of the physical appearance of her child, and the child is okay actually, but looks like the child is not matching the standards
Of their expectations.
the viewers, and it is such a sad thing. I'm imagining this young girl growing up and landing on these videos. It will torture her self-esteem,
Emotional damage.
You know.
Actually, that's the downside of it. But when you look at this, the social media, I think it's doing okay because they can give you the information on the spot without taking a lot of time, like the main.
Yeah, that's one of the pros.
Yeah, like the mainstream.
Yeah.
For them to give you information,
You wait for the news late at night.
Yes.
Time.
Yeah.
I think, but the downside, as you said, it was not good because I saw some guys, even public figures like Lil Puzzle, abusing the girl, and I was surprised on their pages.
Let's look at it from the perspective of family. How has it costed families or benefited families? When you look at the two, mainstream media and social media, how have they impacted family as an institution?
I think social media has not helped families.
Sure.
That's my view.
Okay.
And it can be wrong, okay? But I don't think it has helped the family. Actually, it has destroyed family.
Okay.
Like, for example, look at the baby who the people are tearing apart. Like birds of prey, they would come and tear apart the carcass of a fallen, you know. People, like, they hide behind their laptops and phones, and they speak or type despicable things that they will never ever see if you are there
Yeah, face to face.
face to
Yeah,
face.
that's right.
Yeah, sure.
I agree with you.
Imagine how many wives and husbands have lost their marriages
Because
because
of social media.
social media.
Yeah.
You come home, Mr. Tubbs. You are men who have gone to work.
Mm.
And when you come home, you've come back with the bread
In your hands.
and milk. But your wife, instead of coming running to you to take all these things off of your hands, she's so busy on social media. And she's not even talking to you. She's like, oh, come home. And she's so busy. Do you see how that's so heartbreaking? That thing never happened in the generations of our fathers.
Even the mainstream media did that because ladies used to stay watching the TV.
But it was different.
It was different.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was very different.
Because you knew there was news at a certain time. If it's these episodes, they play them at a certain time. So everything
TV
is
shows
timed.
were time.
Yeah, and things were timed. Also, they used to censor what kind of information they are going to be showing at what time.
Sure.
They could show all these other movies, whatever, that have nudity
Later, when the kids are
gone
in
to bed. But today, social media you never know what's gonna bring. And I fear to open my phone when my kids are around, because one scroll, you learn on something you regret.
Sure.
Oh, so you can't scroll on the screen when your child is there because you don't know what to expect.
Exactly, it's
So
very
the
risky.
things are going out of hand.
I would say yes. Do you know that Mark Zuckerberg, 3 weeks ago, he was summoned by Congress, and the reason why they were going to he was going to answer whether he designed Facebook to be addictive to children.
Sure.
Because these guys, when they sit there with their software engineers, they want to manipulate the brain. They want to train your brain to want to desire to be on your phone. And it is wrong for someone to manipulate your brain. It is very, very wrong and immoral for someone to come into the life of my child and trap them, because this is a trap. And to answer your question again, I have so many things I can say.
Yeah.
But you look at the mental sicknesses and illness that social media is causing today, it is going off the charts.
In fact, if you're to go back to the statistics concerning mental health concerns before social media was so viral, compared to now when social media is leading, the cases have escalated.
Exactly.
Yeah, the mental health cases are very high than never before in the history of humanity.
So it means there is no positive side of this case.
There is.
There is.
Of course, we're going to come to that. There is a positive side to it, but when you go to family, social media has done more harm than good
Families.
Yeah.
to families.
Yeah.
Because it has actually broken family apart. Way back, we could sit together with a family, father, mother, and children, and watch a TV show together. Right now, everyone has their different show on their phone in the same house, in the same room. You could be sitting in the same couch with your wife, and everyone is in a different world.
Yeah.